Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Mariah from 44K Let's Plays, and we are on part 6 of our Manamon 2 playthrough. A couple of things happened. I had to backtrack again off screen, so I'm kind of glad it was off screen because I could get lost and nobody would laugh at me. Anyway, I backtracked because for this second stadium, I was dumb, and in the power plant, I didn't catch an electric Manamon. We're on a peninsula, so obviously logic dictates that the stadium's going to be water. And I can tell you from my previous playthrough that it is going to be water. So I went back to the power plant and I caught a Manamon. While I was doing that, I leveled the rest of my team and this Manamon that I caught to level 20. I was doing that thing that I tend to do sometimes where a Manamon gets a new move in the middle of, like, clearing out tamers, and I'm just like, ooh, let's just use this thing. So, Go Water, kind of got its share of leveling, and nobody else did, so that's what happened today. I fixed everybody else. While this happened, we had 2 off-screen transformations. So, I'm going to show you my party and where it stands now. Including the new Manamon. And then we will get to explore the peninsula a little bit and take on the second stadium today.
Inventory.
So,
Party. View your party. Oxenic.
So, Oxenic is the transformation of Viscow. Let's go look at the Manapedia at him.
Inventory. Manapedia. Well, select your view only captured Manamon. Keydoodle. Gawater. Pixar. Wolfside. Keydoodle. ID 162.
Oh yeah, okay. Alright.
Gawater. ID 160. Pixar. ID 168.
So, we have Pixor.
Wolfsire. ID 169.
Let's talk about Pixor, because while we're in here, we're going to talk about our 2 transformations. So, Pixor transforms into Wolfsire, and he sounds like this.
Viewing Manapedia entry for Wolfsire. Name. Wolfsire. ID 169. Transformation of Pixar. Physical description, Wolfsire stands with a permanent prowl and its face seems to be stuck glaring. Wolfsire's stomach, legs, and paws are completely black. Its face and all the fur on its back is the same creamy white color that was so dominant on its prior form, Pixar. Most of its fur is much shorter than Pixar's, but the fur behind its head and neck is still very long, almost like a mane. Its teeth are very pronounced in its mouth with its canine teeth always visible. Wolfsire also has very sharp claws coming out of its front 2 paws.
Wow. That's pretty badass. Not even gonna lie, that's a scary ass badass wolf.
Manapedia entry. Wolfsire has just as much energy as Pixar, but it exerts this energy in different, usually more dominant or violent ways. Instead of running around, Wolfsire will compulsively sharpen its front claws. This creature can often be found scratching against trees or rocks for hours, making sure that its claws are as sharp as they possibly can be.
Alright then.
View known locations. Voice. Wolfsire weighs 59.95 kilograms and is 1.23 meters tall.
If somebody could do the conversion for me, that'd be awesome. Alright, let's get out of this guy's entry.
Wolfsire. Doving. ID 1. Fenable. ID. Yakshine. Vipest.
Oh!
Yakshine. ID
Okay,
181.
let's talk about this. So yeah. While we're here, because we're talking about my party and we're talking about things that happened. So do you guys remember in the last part where that chick was like, I need to find this Manamon for research and I just want to know, I don't actually want it, but like, if you find one and you catch one, you get a prize. Well, as I was leveling up one of my new team member, you'll see him in just a second, I found one. It took me several nets to catch because the stupid thing just wouldn't stay in the net. But I found one, and for letting her see this thing, she gave me a Yakshine. And you guys have seen Yakshine before. Ogma had one. And a couple other tamers have had Yakshine. So let's view him.
Yakshine. ID 1. Viewing Manapedia entry for Yakshine. Name. Yakshine. ID 181. Physical description, Yakshine is a small fairy-like spirit. It looks like a minuscule girl with a dress woven from grass. It is more distinguishable for the projection of light around it, which resembles a small tree-type structure.
Okay, so I have a couple of questions, and these might sound asshole-ish, like I'm being an asshole. Yeah, let's go with that. Um, these there are Manamon in here that have very gender specific descriptions. So like this one, the one I got was male. The Yakshan I received was male. So how does it look like a girl? Like I'm just a little confused. Same thing with Minitor and its next two forms. Those are bulls. Those are bulls. So how are they? They can't be female bulls. That doesn't work. I'm not an expert on cows, but I did live in Texas for a while, and there were, I have people who know these things, and I'm pretty sure that a bull is a male cow, is a male bovine. Yeah. So I don't think. Anyway, okay. Okay. Manapedia entry on Yakshine. Moving on.
Manopedia entry. Yakshine are believed to guard gold and other natural treasures found deep inside the earth.
Oh, it's a
They often
leprechaun.
cluster beneath the earth in groups, usually containing somewhere between 10 and 60 Yakshine.
Oh, so the Yakshine is a leprechaun, essentially. Ooh, my marketing manager's gonna get so pissy with me about that accent. That's okay. Anyway.
Yakshine, ID 181.
Alright, so we're gonna go down here, and this next feller is one that I caught today.
Vipesla, ID 189.
You've seen him before. He hangs out in the power plant.
Viewing Manopedia entry for Vipesla. Name, Vipesla, ID 189. Physical description, its body shape is exactly like a snake. The majority of its body is a shiny lightweight metal. The stripes down its back and its head are vibrant yellow. It has two metal fangs that always stick out of its mouth. The silver part of its body is scaly and the yellow areas of its body are sleek looking. It usually floats a few inches above the ground, flexing its coils.
Okay. So it's a snake.
Manopedia entry. When a Vipesla wants to attack, it will straighten out its body, turning it into something similar to a lightning rod. Then it will bite down on its opponent with its metal teeth, making the energy flow directly through them. This creature can be fairly dangerous to encounter in the wild. It typically strikes first and thinks later. It is believed to have evolved from the same Manamon as Pythor.
Whoa. Okay. It's Pythor.
View known locations. Voice. Vipesla weighs 12.24 kilograms and is 0.45 meters tall.
Not.
Visco, ID 195.
All right. So we know Viscow. But this guy.
Oxenic, ID 196.
Oxenic.
Oxenic. This is the transformation of Viscow.
Viewing Manopedia entry for Oxenic. Name, Oxenic, ID 196. Transformation of Visco. Physical description, Oxenic is a bull with an average-sized black horn, as well as a much smaller red horn. It has the appearance of wearing a business suit, including footwear which resembles a cross between work shoes for oxen and formal human shoes. As a result, much of its body is covered. Its ears are oddly shaped and are largely ornamental, as this Manamon is deaf. Manopedia entry. It isn't actually wearing a business suit, as one can easily find out by reaching to touch its flank. This is a projection which prevents foes from seeing the poisonous barbs on its body. Its blood is acidic, so even if the foe misses one of the poisonous barbs by chance, they may still be burned if they draw blood.
Well.
View known locations. Voice. Oxenic weighs 511.6 kilograms and is 1.47 meters tall.
I'm gonna guess that's a lot. Maybe about 6 feet, and if anybody can do the conversions for me, that'd be great. Just leave them in the comments, because I'd really like to know. Also, suggestion. I mean, like, okay, again, this is me maybe being a little too picky, but maybe Aaron, you could potentially have a setting that you like, I don't know, turn on an option. So if you're, used to the imperial system, so inches and feet, or pounds, ounces, pounds, inches, feet, that sort of thing, maybe you can set that up in options. I mean, that's just a, I'm just curious. If not, that's okay.
Oxenic, ID Limeworm, ID 290.
Line worm was the one that we captured for Amber, which it's that lady in the cave. That thing is in my transportal. If I might work with it, and that's all of that. All right.
Select an
Okay, so we are on the peninsula,
All Manamon have been completely healed.
and who is this? So this person gave me 5 scorch ointments earlier. She's talking about how, you know, or he or they were talking about how, you know, they kicked their brother's ass with a flare-bra, but now...
Let's see. Flame types can't be scourged, and electric types can't be paralyzed. Maybe I'll try using a flame type against my brother's flare-bra next time.
Or you could just get a really kick-ass water type, because that will extinguish Flare-bra's flame very hard. Alright. Let's go out here.
Salfoa Peninsula.
Let's go do some exploration. Whoa!
Nice one, Jenny, but my Helimer's defenses are much better than you might think. Let's use Geowak Helimer. Ouch. But for Olaf's. Hey kid, I don't like being watched.
Oh, sorry.
Can't you see we're fighting here?
Well, yes. And, I mean, that was getting kind of interesting.
Go away.
Fuck you. Okay. What's this? Oh,
Kyre Bank.
Oh!
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Kyre Bank.
Thank you.
Would you like to set up a bank account? It's totally free. Do you want to set up an account? Yes.
You know what? Yeah. Because I think that putting money away is important, and learning how to budget said money and save with it and do all these things and interest, that stuff is important. And even if my character is like 15 or 16, learn your adulting skills early. You know, don't be like me.
Great.
It took me a while to figure out budgeting and things like that. It was not fun. But, you know, it's a learning process. Anyway.
I'll get you all set up, then. Alright, you're all set up.
Wow, that was really fast. That's great service.
Just access the bank transportal to access your account. Remember, you can withdraw gold and items at any transportal, but you can only withdraw gold with no charge at this location.
Oh, so it's like an ATM. Okay. Cool. Is there anything else in here? Oh, you guys have a transportal in here. That's useful to know. Alright, cool.
Salfoa Peninsula.
Let's see what's going on here.
Hello, Mariah. Ogma said, looking up at me slowly.
Oh! Hi,
Hey,
Augie.
I said cheerily. What's up? Just looking at the ocean, he said softly.
You know, I can appreciate that. So a little background. I live in California, and I'm like super close to a beach, and I went out on the pier a couple weeks ago, and I could have sat out there for hours, like just listening to the ocean. Hell, I could sit in here in this ambiance from the game and listen to the ocean. But I'm sure that this video, this Let's Play, well, at least this part of the Let's Play, would get boring. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to carry on.
The sound of the waves, the visual beauty of it.
Uh-huh. I can get down with that. I mean, the sound part, anyway.
It is a masterpiece. I guess it's nice, I said. HMMMMMMM. Ogma said, running his fingers through his hair. I'm waiting to sail to Itneil City. Why are you heading there? I asked. Inspiration, he said, raising his arms above his head and letting them fall back into his lap.
Oh, he's sitting. Okay, so that wasn't made clear. Cool.
Among other things, he added. You know what this sea breeze does to me?
No. Am I supposed to?
What's that? I asked. It makes me want to battle, he said, grinning.
Okay.
Will you indulge me? Sure.
Okay, let's go, Augie.
Fantastic, he said, battling with such an oceanic backdrop. So beautiful. Let's go.
Let's go, I can hardly wait. Sorry, I skipped.
Ogma has challenged you to a battle. Ogma sent out a Metallurg.
Oh, balls.
Go, Oxenic. Foe Metallurg used Steel Horn.
Ow!
Critical. Foe Metallurg has dealt 26 damage to Oxenic.
Okay.
Switch map. Cancel. Gowater. Wolfside. Vipesla. Dubbing. Go. Dubbing. Shoot. Wing slash. Dubbing.
I was
wing
dumb.
slash.
Whatever.
Dubbing has dealt 25 damage to Foe Metallurg. Foe Metallurg used Sharpen.
Alright, so
Foe
this
Metallurg
thing is
strength
the
is
metal
increased
arf.
by 1
It's,
save.
you know, the
Select an
six-feared
action for
insect.
dubbing. Attack. Choose a move. Wing slash. Air. Physical. Effect point 60. UP remaining 19.
Alright, I'm gonna stop here for a minute and have, like, a dance session because Augie's music is so badass. Okay, I'm good.
Dubbing used wing slash.
It kind of actually...
Dubbing has dealt 29 damage to Foe Metallurg. Foe Metallurg has been defeated. Oxenic gained 138 experience points. Dubbing gained 138 experience points. Ogma is about to summon Cubanroll. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes.
Sorry, I'm checking my types. I'm cheating.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I do.
Yes.
Okay,
Select
cool.
Gowater. What do you want to do with Gowater? Select. Go. Gowater. Ogma sent out a Cubanroll. Foe Cubanroll used Holy Light.
No.
Foe Cubanroll has dealt 11 damage to Gowater. Gowater's magic defense
Let's
was decreased
check
by
this thing
1
out for a
stage.
minute.
Foe Cubanroll.
Cubineral.
Cubanroll. Cubanroll is a small fairy-like spirit. It looks like a minuscule girl with a dress woven from grass. Specks of gold are woven into the dress, though one would need a magnifying glass to see them. It is holding an odd bow and arrow type creation in its right hand, with one end of the contraption resting on its tiny shoulder.
Okay, cool.
Invent. Attack. Choose a move. Steel Horn. Gowater used Steel Horn.
Nah.
Gowater has dealt 44 damage to Foe Cubanroll. Ogma used a strong herb.
Of course you did.
Foe
Jerk.
Cubanroll swallowed the strong herb, healing 44 health. Select an
Okay,
action for Gowater.
Augie's music
Attack.
reminds me of Jose. My friend Jose will love this reference. There was a SpongeBob episode where, you know, they were like, "Oh, Mr. Krabs is a robot" or whatever, and that song that was like on the radio that Mr. Krabs enjoyed immensely. This reminds me of that a little bit,
Choose a
but
move.
this is
Steel
still badass.
Horn. Gowater used Steel Horn. Gowater has dealt 44 damage to Foe Cubanroll. Foe Cubanroll used Holy Water. Critical. Foe Cubanroll has dealt 8 damage to Gowater. Gowater used Steel Horn. Gowater has
Dead.
dealt 24 damage to Foe Cubanroll. Foe Cubanroll has been defeated. Gowater gained 484 experience points.
Yay!
Gowater has increased to level 21. Gowater is now capable
Oh!
of using the spell Holy Water, but Gowater already knows 5 spells. Do you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Select
do.
Steel Pounce.
Let's get rid of Pounce because
Gowater can no longer
Pounce
use the
is
spell Pounce.
ridiculous. It's
Gowater is
ridiculously
now
annoying.
able to use
mind
the
you.
spell Holy Water. Ogma defeated. Obtained 130 gold. What a battle that was. Ogma said, his
Well,
voice
thank
going
you.
a bit high. Thank you for creating that artistic expression with me.
Year. I'm just gonna not because I'm just gonna not say a word. You're welcome. That's all we're gonna go. Yeah. Okay. Artistic expression. Lord.
I'm going to see if I can find someone to take me to Neil City now. Good luck wherever you end up.
Oh, well, thank you, Ogma. Alright, let's see. Let's go heal.
Higher Bank.
No, that is not where I want to
South
go.
Peninsula.
Are you guys still fighting over here? Oh, you are.
Nice one, Jenny. But my Helimer's defenses are much better than you might think. Let's use Geowak Helimer. Ouch. But for Olaf's. Hey kid, can't you
Yeah, I know.
go
I'm sorry.
Manamon Marketplace.
That is not where I want to
South
go
Peninsula.
yet. Oh my god!
Nice one, Jenny. But
I
my
keep running into
Helimer's
these people
defenses are much
fighting.
better than you might
I'm
think.
sorry.
Let's use Geowak Helimer. Ouch. But for Olaf's. Go away.
I'll go. You're a dick.
Kyer Bank.
No, not in there.
South Peninsula.
Alright, let's see. There's some shit that we haven't seen yet. Uh-huh, okay. There's the hotel. Let's go heal.
Mana Hotel. All Manamon have been complete. So Kent Party. Oxenic. Gowater. Train. Select evenly. Health was assigned to speed. Select
Cool,
view.
alright.
Select inventory. Save
Always
game.
important to save your games, kids.
Game saved. Select
Alright, let's go do some
South
exploring.
Peninsula.
So there's this random hydro bird up here. Chilling. Who are you?
Don't try and sneak past me, lady. Byron said, holding out a hand to stop me.
What do you want, asshole?
You will accept my rematch request? Of course you will.
Oh, okay, so I talked to him before, and he's just being an arrogant little prick, so... And I feel like he's trying too hard, he's just pissy.
Only a coward wouldn't. Well, okay, let's do it.
Let's just handle this dickhead.
Let's do this, then. He said,
Ugh, he's so annoying.
Byron has challenged you to a battle. Byron sent out a Helimer. Go, Oxenic.
God damn it.
Switch Manamon. View. Fenable. Dubbing. Vipesla. Wolfsire. Go, Wolfsire. Faux Helimer used Sandy Wind. Wolfsire's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage.
I'm a fucking moron.
Shadow Claw.
Yeah.
Wolfsire used Shadow Claw. Wolfsire has dealt 23 damage to Faux Helimer. Faux Helimer used Sandy Wind.
I need to adjust my party. God damn.
Select and choose a move. Shadow, bite, pop, bite. Wolfsire used
Eat
bite.
me.
Wolfsire has
Nah.
dealt 26 damage to Faux Helimer. Faux Helimer has been defeated. Oxenic gained 132 experience points. Wolfsire gained 132 experience points. Byron is about to summon Graniverb. Do you want to substitute your Manamon?
Graniverb?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
No.
Okay. Yes.
Select Fenable. Dubbing. What do you
yes,
want to
you.
do with dubbing? Select. Go. Dubbing. Byron sent out a Graniverb. Select. Choose. Wing slash.
Right,
Dubbing used wing slash.
Next contestant, please.
Dubbing has dealt 32 damage to Faux Graniverb. Faux Graniverb used Power Leaf. Faux Graniverb has
Idiot.
dealt 10 damage to Dubbing. Select. Dubbing used wing slash. Dubbing has dealt 34 damage to Faux Graniverb. Faux Graniverb has been defeated. Dubbing gained 513 experience points. Byron is about to summon Marlond. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select Fenable. Oxenic. What do you want to do with Oxenic? Select. Go, Oxenic. Byron sent out a Marlont. Foe Marlont used Unending Curse.
Yeah, you do that. Byron.
Foe Marlont has dealt 3 damage to Oxenic. Sludge Guard. Smite. Oxenic used Smite. Oxenic has dealt 18 damage to Foe Marlont.
I probably should have done that with Wolfsire,
Suffered
but
4 trap damage from Unending Curse. Foe Marlont used Unending Curse.
idiot.
Foe Marlont has dealt 3 damage to Oxenic. So choose a move. Oxenic used Smite.
It's just
Oxenic has dealt 18 damage to Foe Marlont. Oxenic suffered 4 trap damage from Unending Curse. Foe Marlont used Unending Curse. The attack missed. Oxenic has 51 out of 65 health. Attack.
damn.
Choose a move.
Oxenic gets
Smite. Oxenic used Smite. Oxenic has dealt 20 damage to Foe Marlont. Foe Marlont has been defeated. Oxenic gained 531 experience points. Byron defeated. ...
Nothing to say, you fucking arrogant bitch.
Obtained 179 gold. Something seems to be weighed in your favor due to the species we happen to use.
No. Okay, oops. Okay, yeah, that was me smacking my pop filter. Yeah, I'm smacking my pop filter because I'm just that angry. Okay, let me just say something. When you try and, like, say that it's still my fault, like, because of the species I use, you didn't win, that's really shitty sportsmanship. Get over it. You lost. Who cares? You know, it just means that you have to train more, or, you know, that you just don't. Maybe Manamon taming isn't your thing. Maybe you're better off, like, researching or some shit. Get over yourself.
That's nothing to be proud of, so knock that smile off your face.
See, I'm telling you, nope.
I'm happy for my Manamon, I said.
Yeah, yeah, I will be happy for my Manamon. Fuck you.
They fought real well.
They did.
Yura. He grunted condescendingly. I'll be off then. And I wouldn't stop taming if I were you.
I didn't plan on it, but maybe you should.
You're still not strong enough for the Salfoa Stadium.
Oh my god, get out. Okay, let's see what else there is to CCC. Okay, yeah, does anyone know what that is? Like, why the fuck there's just a random Hydra bird flying around? Like, can anyone explain that to me? Because...
Mana Hotel.
So we will heal again. Again. Mind you.
Salfoa Peninsula.
Let's see, are these people still fighting? Because, you know, I'd like it if they were out of my way. Oh, cool. What's going on here?
Do you know about Madame Vogel's? Of course you do. Only they're the best fancy restaurant chain ever.
Oh, so it's a restaurant. Okay, let's go
Madame
here.
Vogel's.
Oh?
Sorry, she does not work here. A woman said to Eshkon, the man who miraculously started a downpour in Vermicott City.
Ah, this asshole's back. Cool.
I see. Eshkon said. I do not believe, if I am to be honest with you, that you are being fully truthful with me. Eshkon. I'm sorry, Mr. Eshkon. If I could help you, I would. We really need the rain. The woman replied. You must not want it enough. He said, sighing.
Who died and made you God? Like, that's not okay that you can just be like, I've got the power to make it rain and you cannot have it unless you do as I say. Rain is important, dude. It, like, keeps things alive and, you know, refreshes the earth. Man, fuck you.
Well, you're not just hurting yourself, Madam Westwood. You are also hurting all of the villagers who would benefit from my little magic tricks.
Actually, you're the one hurting the villagers who would... I'm sorry. Yeah, we're just gonna... Just go on.
I swear, if I, she said, but Eshkon jabbed a finger at her. Shut up, he said, his voice completely transformed.
Wow. Wow!
I am a powerful man. I do not need you to help me willingly. Receipt. Lawrenson, Poxe and Deneva, search the place. Right, sir. No problem. A strong-looking woman said, darting in front of Eshkon's other companions. All right, everyone. Stay right where you are.
Huh.
Don't move. Oh no. I said. My heart was sinking as I realized that Eshkon was not the good guy I had hoped he would be.
Honey, I know you had hopes, but I mean, you should know by now. Like, you're what, 15? And I feel like this is okay. Just a tip here. Like, I know that some people when they were 15 were still a little innocent, and like I don't judge if you believe in like the good in people and things like that, because I do too. But there are easy ways to tell if a person is good or not. And I'm sorry, this guy who stands out there and is like, let me see your mayor after he does this miracle thing. No, there's something sketch as fuck about him. And that, no. It's called alarm bells. Go with your gut, people.
He was using his ability to bring happiness and prosperity as a weapon to get his way.
You knew this. We talked about the... Okay, I feel like that was just a repeat of what was said in Vermicall. That was an exact repeat. I feel like, unless I'm just dumb. I'll have to go back and rewatch my own video to see. But that was essentially the same thing. Like, this isn't news.
Stop it. I shouted at his minions as they roughly grabbed one of the diners.
Alright, cool. So, we're gonna save right here.
Save game. Game saved. Select
And,
an option. The table isn't much to look at.
Let's go up to this dude. Wait, what's on this table?
The table isn't much to look at.
So you can sometimes find things on these tables.
There is a skylight directly above this table. Eshkon wants us to be discreet.
Does he?
No, not that we're looking for something. That's quite obvious. He doesn't want us to blab on about what we're looking to find. Eshka Knight Lawrenson has challenged you to a battle. Lawrenson sent out a Zimbat. Go, Oxenic.
Oh, good.
Sludge Guard. Smite. Oxenic used Smite. Oxenic has dealt 32 damage to Fozinbat. Fozinbat used Team Immunity. Its team is being protected from status ailments. Oxenic used Smite.
The first time that Oxenic can actually do a full fight, because I'm not stupid.
Dealt 34
Okay,
damage to Fozinbat. Fozinbat has been defeated. Oxenic gained 233 experience points. Eshka Knight Lawrenson is about to summon Helimer. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? No, yet. Select Fenibel.
Yeah.
Go, Fenibel. Lawrenson sent out a Helimer. Decibel Tackle. Fenibel used
Probably
Decibel
wrong,
Tackle.
but, you know, let's go anyway.
Fenibel has dealt 15 damage to Fohelimer. Fohelimer used Geowick.
Ow.
Fohelimer has dealt 14 damage to Fenibel. Claw Swipe. Fenibel used Claw Swipe. Fenibel has dealt 8 damage to Fohelimer.
Oh, this is trash.
Used Geowick. Fohelimer has dealt 14 damage to Fenibel. Decibel Tackle. Fenibel used Decibel Tackle.
Straight up, Fenibel is not living up to my expectation. If this thing doesn't shape up, it's gone. Like, just
Fenibel gained 280
stuck
experience
somewhere.
points. Eshka Knight Lawrenson is about to summon Vipesla. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes.
I have one of these.
Fenibel. Dubbing. Vipesla. Wolfsire. What do you want to do with Wolfsire? Select. Go, Wolfsire. Lawrenson sent out a Vipesla. Team Immunity's effects have faded. Shoot, Bite, Shadow. Wolfsire used Shadow Claw. Wolfsire has dealt 13 damage to Vipesla. Vipesla used Restrain. The attack missed.
Ha! Bitch!
Bite. Wolfsire used Bite. Wolfsire has dealt 14 damage to Vipesla. Vipesla used Restrain.
Don't do it! No! You're a whore.
Wolfsire's physical attacks are being restrained. Choose, Pop, Wallow, Earth, Roar. Wolfsire used Roar. Wolf Sire's strength was increased by 1 stage. Foe by Pesley used Thunderstorm.
Of course you did.
Foe by Pesley has dealt 5 damage to Wolf Sire.
And I'm trapped in here.
Wolf Sire suffered 4 trap damage from Thunderstorm. Wolf Sire used Roar. Wolf Sire's strength was increased by 1 stage. Foe by Pesley used Iron Tackle. Foe by Pesley has dealt 12 damage to Wolf Sire. Wolf Sire suffered 4 trap damage from Thunderstorm. Choose Shadow Claw, Bite, Roar. Wolf Sire used
So we're just
Roar.
gonna keep roaring.
Wolf Sire's strength
Growling.
was increased by 1 stage. Foe by Pesley used Iron Tackle. Foe
Stop
by
it!
Pesley has dealt 12 damage to Wolf Sire.
I'm still trapped in a
Wolf
thunderstorm.
Sire suffered 4 trap damage from Thunderstorm. Wolf Sire's physical attacks
Thank
are
you,
no longer
God.
restrained. Bite, Shadow. Wolf
I'm
Sire
onto
used
you.
Shadow Claw. Wolf Sire has dealt 26 damage to Foe by Pesla. Foe by Pesla has been defeated. Wolf Sire gained 339 experience points. Edgecon Knight Lawrenson defeated. Crap. Obtained
Crap.
377
Alright.
gold. Inventory. Items. Flex. Status. Herb. Use. Dubbing. Vipesla. Wolf Sire. Wolf
Yes,
Sire
eat
swallowed
the
the herb.
herb.
Healing 35 health. Status. Select. I always looked for a savior from the drought, and then I found Eshkon.
If you think he's a savior, you need to reconsider that and go actually look at the definition of that word, because I'm pretty sure his picture would not be in that dictionary.
He goes from town to town, looking for followers and illustrating his power by blessing us with miraculous rainfall.
No, I don't think so.
Edgecon Knight Duneba has challenged you to a battle. Duneba sent out a picture.
I'll tell you what, though. That fellow's, excuse me, speaking of miraculous rainfall, I needed to consume what is produced during miraculous rainfall. So, I know where this fellow's, picture is at. Go look up the word asshole and tell me that I'm wrong.
Faux picture. Go. Oxenic. So choose Visism. Poison. Oxenic used Visism.
Yeah!
Oxenic has dealt 42 damage to Faux
Damn,
Pixer.
Oxenic.
Faux Pixer used Shadow Claw. Faux Pixer
Ow.
has dealt 9 damage to
Rude.
Oxenic. Oxenic used Visism. Oxenic has dealt 42 damage to Faux Pixer. Faux Pixer has been defeated. Oxenic gained 244 experience points. Oxenic has increased to level 21. Health has increased by 2, strength by 1. Oxenic is now capable of using the spell Defense Prayer, but Oxenic already knows 5 spells. Do you want? No.
No, I don't.
Oxenic
No.
chose not to learn the spell Defense Prayer. Edgecon Knight Duneba is about to summon Wolf Sire. Do you want to substitute?
No, I don't.
Duneba sent out a Wolf Sire. For Wolf Sire used Wallow. Oxenic used Visism.
That only works for fighting moves, asshole.
Oxenic has dealt 33 damage to Faux Wolf Sire. Faux Wolf Sire used Roar. Faux Wolf Sire's strength was increased by 1 stage. Oxenic used Visism. Oxenic has dealt 63 damage to Faux Wolf Sire. Faux Wolf Sire has been defeated. Oxenic gained
He will come in
459
handy later, I'm
experience
sure.
points. Edgecon Knight Duneba defeated. I must make Eshkon proud. I shall pinch myself as punishment for my failure.
Why? What? Is this like a thing with like people who follow other people? Like, what is going on?
OWW that stings.
Well, no shit, dumbass.
OWWWWW. Ouch. This is for you, Eshkon. Obtain 325
No,
gold.
just stop. Please.
Select Kent's party.
You
Status.
are
Herb.
making
Select give.
an
use.
ass out of
Select the
yourself.
Oxenic
All
swallow
right,
the herb.
let's,
Healing 9 health. Status. Herb. Select an invent. Party.
Oh, that was dumb. Why did I do that? That was so stupid.
Venable.
I forgot that we healed.
Dubbing. Vipesla. Wolves. Select. Swap mana. Fennec. Oxenic. Select.
Is there anything?
This table is fancier than many of the other tables. It seems reserved for the highest of the high class.
Nothing on that table.
This table is fancier than many of the... It seems...
Nope.
The table isn't much to look at. The table has been thoroughly cleaned. In fact, if you didn't know better, you'd think the table had never been eaten at before. I wish that the staff would give us what we wanted.
What do you want? Like, you're not being... I get it. This dude wants you to be, like, discreet and stuff, but seriously? Like, that's... okay.
We wouldn't have to use a tiny bit of force, and hey, we'd sit down and have a nice meal too. Edgekanite Poxay has challenged you to a battle.
I'm sorry,
Poxay
what?
sent out of Vipesla and Pithor.
Ah.
Go, Vipesla and Fenable.
Bad.
Select
Okay,
an
well.
action for Fenable. Choose Decibel Tackle. Select Fopithor. Fenable used
may not
Decibel
work.
Tackle. Fenable has dealt 17 damage
Well,
to
it kinda did.
Fopithor's defense was decreased
Okay.
by 1 stage. Select an action for Vipesla. Choose an Iron Tackle. Select the
Let's
target. Fopithor. Vipesla
do
used
this and
Iron
see if it
Tackle.
works.
Vipesla has
Nope.
dealt 10 damage to Fopithor. Vipesla used Stun Volt.
Ow!
Fenable has been paralyzed. Fopithor used Anti-Gravity.
What does it do?
Select an action for Fenable. Choose a move. Select the target. Fenable could not move due to the paralysis. Choose Sawtooth. Steel. Select the Fopithor. Vipesla used Sawtooth. Critical.
Dumb. But,
Vipesla has dealt
you know,
12 damage to
we're,
Vipesla used Suffocate. Vipesla has dealt 4 damage.
Oh, cool,
to
so I
Fenable.
can't switch even if
Fopithor
I
used
wanted to.
Suffocate.
Eat it.
Fopithor has dealt 4 damage to Fenable. Fenable suffered 3 trap damage from Suffocate. Select an action for Fenable. Choose Fear Feed. Decibel. Fear Feed. Select the target. Vipesla. Fenable used Fear Feed. Fenable has dealt 4 damage to
Damn it.
Vipesla. Fenable regained 2 health. Select an action. Switch. Fenable. Dubbing. Oxenic. Wolfsire. Go.
Yeah.
Wolfsire. Vipesla
Well,
used
that was
Restrain.
probably dumb, but, you know, okay.
Wolfsire's physical
Seriously?
attacks are being restrained. Fopithor used Restrain. Fenable's physical attacks are being restrained. Fenable suffered 3 trap damage
Oh
from
my
Suffocate.
god.
Choose Bite, Shadow Claw, Roar, Wallow, Pounce, Standard. Select an action. Choose Wallow,
Fine.
Roar.
Fine, fine.
Wolfsire used Roar. Wolfsire's strength was increased.
This one
by
was on
1
me,
stage.
though, to be honest.
Select
Like,
an
this was...
action for Fenable. Attack. Fleet. Choose. Sonic Boom. Select the top. Fopithor. Fopithor has 45. Fenable used Sonic Boom. Fenable has dealt 14 damage to Fopithor.
Jesus.
Fopithor's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. Vipesla used Suffocate. Vipesla has dealt 4 damage to Fenable.
I'm
Fopithor
annoyed.
used Suffocate. The attack missed. Fenable is no longer trapped by Suffocate. Select an action for Wolf. Wolfsire used Roar. Wolfsire's strength
I'm
was
annoyed.
increased by 1 stage.
Really annoyed. I don't know if you can tell.
Select an act. Choose a move. Fear. Decibel. Fear. Sonic. Select. Fopithor. Fenable could not move due to the paralysis. Vipesla used Suffocate. The attack missed. Fopithor used Suffocate. Fopithor has dealt
These things
4
are
damage
really
to
annoying.
Wolfsire. Wolfsire suffered 4 trap damage from Suffocate. Select an action. Wolfsire used Roar. Wolfsire's
Because
strength
I
was
can't do
increased by 1
anything
stage.
else.
Select. Choose a move. Select the target. Fenable used Sonic Boom. Fenable has
Thank
dealt
you.
14 damage
Jesus.
to Fopithor. Fopithor has been defeated. Vipesla gained 100. Fenable gained. Wolfsire gained. Wolfsire is no longer trapped by
Thank
Suffocate.
you.
Poxay sent out of Virgin.
No.
Vipesla used Suffocate. Critical.
No.
Vipesla has dealt 7 damage to
I hate my
Fenable.
life.
Venable suffered 3 trap
Well,
damage from Suffocate.
we'll just,
Wolfsire's physical attacks are no longer restrained. Choose Shadow Claw. Select Faux Vibrage. Wolfsire used Shadow Claw. Wolfsire has dealt 57
that was
damage
easy.
to Faux Vibration. Faux Vibration has been defeated. Venable gained 1. Wolfsire. Venable's physical attacks are no longer
That
restrained.
was funny.
Choose Fear Feed. Venable used Fear Feed. Critical. Venable has dealt 7 damage to Faux Vipesla. Venable regained 3 health.
That's
Faux
considered
Vipesla
a critical
used
hit?
Thunderstorm.
Okay. That's cool.
Faux Vipesla has dealt 6 damage to Venable. Venable has been defeated. Select the Manamon to use. Vipesla.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wow.
Wolfside. Oxenic. Dubbing.
Wow.
Oxenic.
Yeah.
Venable. Dubbing. Go. Dubbing. Select an action for Wolfsire. Choose
Sorry,
a
I
move.
wasn't...
Shadow. Wolfsire used Shadow Claw. Wolfsire has dealt 23 damage to Faux Vipesla. Faux Vipesla has been
Well,
defeated.
he was pissed.
Dubbing gained 100. Wolf's Edgecanite Poxay defeated.
Fuck.
Perhaps more force is necessary.
I don't think so.
Obtain 384 gold.
Okay, there's still more people, but I'm gonna... quickly make a detour to
Salsa
the
Peninsula.
hotel and to heal.
Manamon Marketplace.
Not in there, though,
Salsa
I'm not.
Peninsula. Kyre Banks. Salfoa Peninsula. Captain Astrid's house.
Oh! I
Salfoa
need to go in
Peninsula.
there. Eventually. Just not now. Well,
Mana Hotel. All Manamon have been completely healed. Salfoa Peninsula.
alright, let's go and finish this up. So I think
Manamon Marketplace.
once
Salfoa Peninsula.
we do this, I think we'll call it a day on this video. And then we'll take the stadium next video and hit the next area.
Madame Bovels.
Alright. Is there anything for
The
me?
table has been thorough. Mariah
Ooh.
found a strong herb on the table. Mariah stored
Okay, yeah.
the table has. Scram Kid, we're busy searching this joint. Edgecanite Roseat has challenged you to a battle. Roseat sent out a Visco and a Boval. Go, Vipesla and Fenable.
Why? Okay.
Select an action for Fenable. Attack.
Actually, no, Vipesla will be good here.
Choose a
Okay,
move.
cool.
Roar. Sonic Boom. Fear Feed. Select Faux Boval. Faux Visco. Fenable used Fear Feed.
You know,
Fenable has dealt 7 damage to Faux Visco. Select an action
You know,
for Vipesla.
Vipesla will be
Attack.
good here.
Iron Tackle. Sawtooth. Faux Boval.
especially
Vipesla used
on
Sawtooth.
Bovio.
Vipesla has dealt 63 damage
Yep,
to Faux Boval.
told you.
Faux Boval has been defeated. Vipesla. Fenable. Faux Visco used Growl. Fenable's strength was decreased by 1 stage. So
What do you
choose
want?
Decibel. Fenable used Decibel Tackle. The move does not affect
Oh,
Faux
it doesn't.
Visco.
Oh, fuck.
Select
What the
an
fuck?
action
Okay.
for choose a move. Sawtooth. Vipesla used Sawtooth. Vipesla has dealt 23 damage to Faux Visco. Faux Visco used Smite. Faux Visco has dealt
Nope.
5 damage to Fenable. Select an action for Fenable. Choose a move. Decibel Tackle. Claw Swipe. Fenable used Claw Swipe. Critical. Fenable has dealt 15 damage to Faux Visco. Iron Tackle. Vipesla used Iron Tackle. Vipesla has dealt 17 damage to Faux Visco. Faux Visco has been defeated. Fenable. Edgecanite received defeated.
Bitch.
Hey.
What?
Sniffle Sniffle.
Oh, was you crying 'cause I beat you?
I'm just trying to serve Eshkon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You didn't need to be so rough.
Neither.
Obtain
Okay.
316 gold. Stop this nonsense. Eshkon shouted. You, girl. He said, pointing at me.
What you want?
What the heck are you doing?
Oh, you know, trying to stop you and your assholiness, you stupid bastard.
Who, me? I asked, knowing full well I was the target of his question.
Of course you're the. Okay.
Yes, you. He said, shuffling his feet impatiently. Why are you attacking my followers?
Because they started the bullshit in the restaurant first? I don't know. I mean, think about it. Use your logic. I'm sure you've got it in that brain of yours somewhere.
Well, because this perfectly fits the definition of a holdup. I said.
Nice attempt at sarcasm, but it didn't quite work out.
Your followers are intimidating the customers, and as I found out, any attempt to talk with them results in a battle. But why does that bother you? He asked.
Because civilized people don't do this. It's like a holdup isn't necessarily the greatest thing. I don't know. I mean, this guy's asking me really stupid questions. At least I think so.
I wouldn't hurt anyone. Perish the thought.
Then what? Okay.
But you see, a few years ago, I lost something that was very precious to me. More precious than anything else has ever been. And I'd do anything to get it back. Surely you could sympathize with that? What if, for example, your grandfather died when you were very young, and he only left you one possession to remember him by? Well, that's not my story, but what I have lost is even more important than what was lost in my little tale. I think I understand, I said. But there's a right way and a wrong way to go about things.
I agree.
Oh, I agree, kid, I agree, he said. But if you knew the whole story, well, you'd understand. What are you missing? I asked. Maybe I've seen it. It's not here, he said simply. We've checked the whole restaurant. It's not here. The mayor must have meant a different restaurant. I was going to ask what he meant by the mayor, but then I remembered that he had visited with the mayor of Vermiclaw after he caused it to rain. How, I started. How do you make it rain? Aha, astute question, my dear, he said, chuckling softly. I am, well, a very special man.
Are you?
What? I asked. I was born with special powers, he said.
Okay.
I'm not bragging, but I am indeed special, he said, frowning slightly.
I'm sorry. Okay. Bad. We're all special in some way. Everyone remember that, okay?
Some of my followers call me a chosen one, or a god, or a good person who is gifted with the weather.
But Harry Potter's the chosen one. You can't be the chosen one too. Stop stealing.
I don't know exactly what I am.
I have a few choice words for what you are, but we don't say those things because I'm just not that sort of person.
But I was born with special powers, so...
I still don't see how this makes it okay to just like... Okay.
It's all in how you look at it. When I met you in Vermiclaw, I wanted to believe that you were going to save our country from the 5-year-long drought. I said slowly.
5 years!
But something doesn't
Jesus.
sit right with me, Eshkon. It just doesn't. You don't have the future of Kyre in mind at all. You're using your gift as a bargaining tool. But we all do that, he said, laughing as if what he said was obvious and I was a bit dim. A farmer, skilled at raising non-magical creatures and vegetables, uses this skill in order to earn money so that he can afford food to keep him alive. We all exchange our gifts for other people's gifts. It's called society.
He's really bothering me. Maybe I'm just in that mood where, like, just people like him annoy the hell out of me today. I don't know what it is, but
Yes, but. I said. This is different.
it is.
How? He asked. I don't know, it just is. I said, unable to think on the spot.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He said dismissively. Well, I hope you come to your senses and don't bother us if you see us again. That Eshkong guy really makes me nervous. I thought aloud. What on earth is he up to? Hey, loser. A familiar voice said.
Oy, Jesus. Oh my god, what do you want?
I whirled around.
Fucking Byron.
Byron? I said, rather surprised. Yeah, it's me, whatever. He said. Listen, did you see that guy who just left this restaurant? Eshkong? I asked. Is that his name? Byron said softly. Eshkong. Right. Thanks a lot. Maybe you're good for something. What is up with everybody?
For real? Alright, let's,
The Boval centerpiece has been knocked over. The Boval centerpiece. Mariah found 500 gold on the floor right next to one of the table's legs. The Boval centerpiece has been...
I'm always up for more, gold.
The table is clean for... There is a lot of food at the table, but nobody occupying the seats. Perhaps they got up to use THE restroom. There is a lot of food at the table. There is a coat hanging over one of the chairs. The table has been thoroughly cleaned.
Alright. Who are you? There's a person here. That is not a person. That is me being blind. There you are.
They're really gone.
Yes, they are.
I can hardly believe it. Here, take a Madame Boval specialty as a gift. Mariah received Madame Boval's meat pie from Madame Westwood.
Well, thank you.
Mariah stored the Madame Boval's meat pie in the status pocket. Thanks again, stranger.
You're welcome. Alright.
Salfola Peninsula.
So, we're going to, call it a day for this video. Let's, head back to the, what is this?
Manamon Market.
Nope, that is not where I want to go.
Salfola Peninsula.
We're gonna head back to the hotel.
Mana Hotel. All Manamon have been completely healed.
And, we're going to save my game.
Save game. Game saved. Select an option. Party.
Excellent. Okay, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me. In the next video, we're going to take on the second stadium, and then we're going to do a little exploring in the next area. So that's going to be super, super exciting. As always, if you like what 44K Let's Plays puts out, why not subscribe to the channel? And if you do subscribe, you could ring the bell to receive notifications about when we go live or when another video is put out, things like that. Also, if Straight Manamon 2 is your thing, we have a playlist up that contains all of these videos in a convenient place so that you can just listen to the playthrough back to back to back to back and not have any gaps in it. Speaking of playthroughs, if you'd rather start from the beginning, Ashley has put up her first Manamon video, the actual first Manamon, and that can be found on our channel, and that's really exciting too. And me personally, I think it's amazing, but maybe I'm biased. I also want to seriously, we appreciate all the feedback. I myself appreciate it. Like, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but I appreciate all the feedback that everybody has given on the streams or on the videos or just on anything and everything in general that 44K Let's Plays has put out so far. That really means a lot to me because it helps me, and I'm sure it helps the other people on who are doing stuff for the channel to improve what you guys see. Speaking of improvements, one last thing. If you guys would like to donate, that'd be amazing. We're not pushing it, but donations are always, always appreciated. They will go towards helping the channel improve. Things like, you know, maybe a webcam or a new microphone or something to benefit the channel so that we can, you know, continue to put out great content for you guys. If you have any other suggestions, games you want to see, just general feedback, or if you just want to say hello, you can follow us on Twitter at 44K Let's Plays. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/44K Let's Plays. You can email us if that's your thing, 44K Let's Plays at gmail.com. And you can comment on any of our videos, and we will be sure to get to them. And you never know, your name might just be featured in a stream or a shout out on a video. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, or watching or listening, whatever you want to call it. And I will see you guys in the next video.